big golden chests. And a huge one, which did not die. Oh, probably because it was a champion. That would make sense. All the smart projectiles are now starting to really help out, as they are pretty many, actually. Okay, that champion did a bunch of damage to me. Yeah, on the right there's a bit of health, but I actually don't need it for once. Let's get out. Especially those big brick enemies, they tend to knock you back a lot. That was pretty nice. Coming up that crate for me. Singular spike. Let's get rid of all those pesky enemies. Okay. How many jumps do we actually have? +4. Okay, so should be 5 jumps actually while we're in the air. Yeah, my smart projectors are actually doing a lot out here. Because I've gotten a lot of those items. Pretty open floor, which is always a nice thing. And a damager. Which is probably one of the things we actually need the most right now. Damage isn't super high. Okay, well. Now, with a guy like this, the drills are a problem. Might have realized how high he knocked me back up. And that is the reason that I'm just going to go to the next boss here. While talking about it, I kind of already killed the boss. Alright. And a dot on our bullets. That is the scarab thing. Ah, you kinda got in the way there, worm. Well, don't know if that was worth it for a small life package. And this is bad. There's actually very few room here. Let me try to get out now. Right after this worm. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get out alive, please. Oh my god, dark floor. My god! Okay. Now the dark floor. Can I get my life back now? Regeneration is doing its thing. So let's hope that is enough. I'll get a battery. Didn't have one of these before. Nope. Just checking to make sure. Okay, no. Knockback is a problem, but for now I can manage it. Let's try to get that health. Didn't get it, jumped into the TNT. Okay. Well, it's not okay. Okay, back to full life. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a bit more damage. If I crit, I instantly kill those guys, which is basically what I want. Let me move out now before I get knocked up. Okay. Get all the crates open, and we got that totem that pulls enemies in, occasionally, that appears. Well, it does its effect constantly as long as it's active, but it only has a chance to appear. That's what I wanted to say. Just want to clear that up. Okay, that's a champion down there. Hope it disappeared. Because if it did not, may well kick me into the drill. Luckily it did not. Alright, we're locked in, but the ground here is pretty flat, which is a good thing. Let's actually get that key. Throw it in there. Missed by a bit, but another enemy with the key dropped in already. And that's the kind of knock-up that you don't want to have when the drill gets near. It's just horrible. Alright, I'm gonna go before I get knocked up. That's kind of the big thing now. Get out before you get knocked up. Okay, I'd like to get rid of that soul right there and open the chest up. If the enemies would stop spawning for a second, I might get to that. Okay, at least got rid of the soul. Was another parasite. And while I read that, I took a lot of damage. Let me move out. You know the drill. And this is a level much too dark for me. With everything exploding. That's a nope. Oh. It is hard to get rid of those enemies if you can't see anything. Okay, so I'm above the boss again, which is one of the worst things, but my damage is high enough that it didn't matter. And we actually get a shock item, the first of those, in this one. Right, a bit more digging power would be nice. But the famous cycle 1! Alright. Finally got to it on video. That is nice. So now we're starting with the same enemies as we did at the start, but a lot stronger, obviously. Although my relative power is pretty high right now, I think, so we should not have any issue until at least the brick guys turn up. Hopefully. Oh, so every time we pick up stuff... Wow, it's just like randomly pulling out those seeking bullets. That is weird. Let me see, if I'm not doing anything, it doesn't seem to do it. Something has got to trigger it though. Right? Well, I'm full life, so can't complain about that. And see, those tiles are pretty strong, even though our digging power is very high. So our digging power has to increase. Otherwise we're not gonna make it through the later floors. Especially after the next boss. Yeah, spawning in TNT is not a nice thing. It's really not. Right, okay. Didn't actually really use my melee, but now that my attack speed is pretty high, I can stay up in the air if I'm really careful. Now it kinda depends where I aim, right? That might be a problem. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? I don't know. Let me leave. It is time to leave. Okay. Okay. Come on, enemies. No, you won't spawn. That is one thing that makes these floor kind of bearable, that the enemies don't spawn as fast. But that obviously does change in time. Another black hole box, which is nice. That should be the third one. Yes, it is. There it is. One in the middle on the lower row. A lot of items. Now I wonder, is there any item that I have unlocked that I don't have now? I'm curious about that. Looks like we have a lot of items. Okay, I'm just gonna move down. Doesn't seem like they wanted to drop me any more items. Underwater and dark, I don't actually know what that looks like on YouTube. I haven't checked yet. And another black hole box, always helping. Okay. Now the champion mobs begin to spawn. Rocket. Alright, that may have been health that dropped from digging down from the orchid. Right at the end there of that one. So what are we hoping to get? Well, regeneration is one thing. But digging power would, I think, be the most useful right now. The damage seems to be high enough, I guess. Can't really judge it before any of the really tough guys appear though. Okay, so this is a level with a lot of crates, and we already got most of them. Alright, a lot of the smart damage is doing the work here. Regeneration, more regeneration, very nice. Okay. It's a fast champion, but it is getting stunned all the time with our flashbangs and our smart projectiles. I think we might head out soon. Alright. Feeling a bit more confident now that we've reached actually the next cycle. That is another battery. Had one of these before. Yeah, the enemies getting stunned is helping out a lot. Hope that keeps happening. And we have that shield. I think that is protecting us from all the explosive damage so far. Which I'm constantly getting, I think. The shield might just absorb it. Okay, let me get out. Let's give it one. And get out. Okay, next boss. And I don't know if the floor tiles changed with this boss. Alright, another flashbang. We need the digging power. Give us the digging power. Oh, what is that? That is the chance for double contents in chests. Which there actually is one on the left. Did not see that until just now. Alright, we got a lot of those, I think. Oh, only 3. We actually got a lot of regen. Which might be the reason why I'm still alive. Alright, with the black hole boxes we don't really have to get to those crates anymore. Our smart projectiles keep opening them, and if I'm anywhere close, I automatically get all the contents. Even the items get pulled towards me. And that was the flashbang messing up that one. I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is one shot. I think that's all the crits that I'm doing. Right, let me get out. Let's get the springs. Oh, and the totem, right, yeah, the totem also keeps them in that place. Oh, look at those projectiles doing work. I'm not even gonna shoot anymore. Well, probably will have to. But it's pretty ridiculous how large the damage is that they do. Okay. Let's get out. A lot of digging is required to get out. I'd like for that to change. Oh my god, the block got pulled towards me. That is not the best thing to happen. Okay. Hope that the smart projectiles get that one. And they did. No, I don't want to get too near to those spikes. And that is that eye boss thing that we saw in Arena. So it's not really a boss, it's actually just a mini-boss, as it seems. I think I'm gonna head out. It's not really much together anymore. But maybe the point where I should actually move out of the floor before the drill comes down. I don't really know if getting any more experience does a lot for me right now. I think it might, but we also get those occasional drops from the enemies. In increased frequency, I might add, in the next cycle. Okay. Gonna head out if I can. Oh my god. Gotta get into a corner so that the knockback doesn't pull me away from where I'm digging. Okay, I really don't have to get to those crates. The game does everything for me now. Okay. Yeah, that's... I don't know. Don't really want to jump down there. I guess I will do that. Since by the time I jumped down there, those smart projectiles did their thing. Let's get that item. Move along here. Kill those guys. And dig down. I have to click loads of times to open that up now. Okay, that is another pull totem. Let's open that chest. More bullets. That is very nice. There might be a point where I need more damage, so... More bullets is a way to increase that. I don't want to get flung between those two gears, so... Yeah, I should head out. It's far safer to do so. Let's get rid of those... well, the troll bomb will do that. Get rid of the spikes. Gonna drop me any more digging power items? Do you? No more damage. I'll get digging power. That is more damage. The list is pretty ridiculous. Just load of items. Tons of damage. Okay, so... get rid of those projectile shooting enemies. Starts to get to that point again. Yeah, that will be my highest priority. And it's so dark here that I don't really see where my cursor is. Which, I mean, that is a problem. Okay, let me get out. Very hard to move in these underwater levels. Very hard to see if it's dark as well. More melee attack speed. Let's see what that is like. Yep, that's pretty much machine gun. Ooh, regeneration. Almost risked my life for that. If I had gotten stuck in that worm, that might have been it. Oh my god. Okay. That guy took a lot of hits. That was a champion worm. And let me get out. Next boss. I'm on top of the boss again. Which I don't know why that's... why I can't prevent that. Should be able to. I'm just concentrating a little. Alright. Oh, that crate kind of knocked me back, I think. Didn't intend on leaving it. There was another crate to get. But... well, what should I do? That's the totem. You can come up now. It's not safe for you to come up, but feel free to. Now, how do I get down there without dying? I should probably start heading down. And, start digging. That's a lot of clicks to do so. And that happened again. So that is when I right-click out of the full-screened window, right? So that's something that happens. Oh, well, I'm sad for the run to end in this way, but I guess that tends to be the way with betas. Yeah, sorry that it had to end that way. Can't really change anything about it though. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this very long run. If you have enjoyed, please remember to leave me a like. It does help out. If you have any feedback, feel free to write a comment. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.